Welcome back to another episode of Pan-African Lens. Today, we're diving into a crucial message from Burkina Faso's President Ibrahim Traoré. And trust me, this is something every Burkinabe and every African needs to hear. So, here's the big question. What if buying local could be the secret weapon to defeating neocolonialism and achieving true economic independence? Sound far-fetched? Well, it's exactly what Traoré is pushing. And in this video, we'll unpack why this message is so urgent. We'll explore why supporting local products is more than just a trend. It's a revolutionary act of patriotism and survival. Stay tuned, because this is one message you don't want to miss. Let's set the stage. If you've been following recent developments in West Africa, especially within the Sahel states, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, you know there's been a growing rift with France. These nations have stood up against what they perceive as neo-colonial interference, asserting their sovereignty over their lands, economies, and futures. Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, under the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, are reshaping their geopolitical stance. And yet, while they are kicking out foreign military bases, Traoré says there's another, quieter battle happening right here at home. One that you, me, and every Burkinabe can help win. President Ibrahim Traoré recently delivered a powerful speech urging the people of Burkina Faso to buy local products as a strategy to grow the economy. You might think, buying local? How does that change anything? Before we continue, welcome to Pan-African Lens. If you're passionate about Africa's diverse cultures, rich history, development, and the contemporary issues shaping the continent and its diaspora, you've come to the right place. Be sure to subscribe and join the conversation as we explore these powerful stories together. Let's continue. But let's dig a little deeper. Traoré isn't just talking about supporting a local farmer or a neighborhood craftsperson. He's talking about an entire movement. By buying local, we're investing in our communities, creating jobs, boosting our local economy, and crucially, breaking the chains of dependency on foreign goods. It's not just about economic growth, it's about economic sovereignty. But here's the kicker. Are we ready to do this? Are we, as Pan-Africanists, ready to shift our mindset from global consumerism to proudly buying what our own people produce? Traoré's message is not new. In fact, it echoes the words of one of Africa's most revolutionary leaders, Captain Thomas Sankara. If you know anything about Sankara, you know he was a fierce advocate for local sourcing and building a self-sufficient economy. He famously said, "Let us produce what we consume and consume what we produce." This isn't just some patriotic slogan. It's a blueprint for how African nations can break free from the grip of Western economic control. Sankara knew that relying on imported goods was a direct path to exploitation. He pushed for food security, industrialization, and the transformation of our own resources. And now, decades later, Ibrahim Traoré is picking up the torch where Sankara left off. We're at a critical moment in Burkina Faso's history. The Burkina Faso coup in 2022, which brought Traoré to power, wasn't just about changing leadership. It was about changing the system. Traoré has made it clear that the days of foreign domination are over. But how do we solidify this political independence? The answer lies in economic independence, and that's where buying local comes in. Here's the harsh truth. As long as we rely on foreign goods, we are at the mercy of those foreign nations. If we can't produce our own food, our own clothing, our own basic necessities, we will always be vulnerable. And with the global economy facing crisis after crisis, rising costs of raw materials, climate shocks, and geopolitical instability, it's never been more important for us to build from within. Now, let's talk about local products. What's on the line when we choose to buy local over imported goods? Local sourcing means keeping our money circulating within our own communities. When you buy that locally grown millet or those handcrafted textiles, you're helping put food on the table for another Burkinabe family. Supporting local businesses means we are helping to create jobs, especially for women and young people, who are often at the heart of small and medium-sized enterprises. Local production means resilience. If the world markets crash tomorrow, who will provide for us? We will. By consuming what we produce, we become self-reliant. But here's the challenge. Are we ready to make those small sacrifices in our daily lives to buy local, even when it might cost a little more? Let's talk in the comments. What are you doing to support local products? Are you willing to prioritize Burkinabes goods over imported brands? President Traoré isn't just talking, he's backing his words with action. The Month of Local Consumption, a government initiative first launched in 2019, is a campaign that highlights the importance of buying local. In the latest edition of this initiative, held in October 2024, Traoré emphasized that consuming local products is a lever for industrial development, competitiveness, and the resilience of our economy. The government is also taking steps to boost entrepreneurship. They are focusing on capacity building for small and medium-sized enterprises, many of which are run by women and youth. These initiatives are designed to create a strong and competitive private sector. Consumer awareness campaigns are also ramping up, encouraging Burkinabes to make conscious decisions when they shop. For my Pan-Africanist viewers out there, you might be thinking, this is all well and good for Burkina Faso, but what about the rest of Africa? Here's where it gets interesting. This isn't just about Burkina Faso. This is about setting a model for the entire continent. Imagine if every African nation took the same approach, prioritizing local products, empowering local businesses, and building their economies from the ground up. Traoré's vision aligns with the broader goals of the Sahel Confederation, a union of Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso under the Alliance of Sahel States, AES. These nations are actively pushing back against neo-colonial forces, particularly France, and demanding the right to control their own destinies. Isn't it time we take the same approach with our economies? Pan-African unity means lifting each other up. By supporting local products within our nations, we are not only boosting our individual economies, but contributing to a stronger, more resilient Africa. It's time to ask ourselves some tough questions. What is our role in this movement? It's not just the government's responsibility to build a strong economy, it's ours too. Every time we choose an imported product over a local one, we're sending our money out of the country, weakening our own economy. But when we support local businesses, we're contributing to national pride, economic development, and social responsibility. Traoré's message is clear. This is urgent. The stakes are high. We're not just fighting for Burkina Faso's future. We're fighting for the future of Africa. What can you do today? So what can you do right now to support this movement? Next time you're at the market, look for local products. It could be food, clothing, or even household items. Spread the word. Share this video and the message with your friends and family. The more people understand the importance of buying local, the stronger our movement becomes. Support entrepreneurship. If you know local businesses, give them your support, whether through buying their products or sharing their work with others. Remember, this isn't just about what we buy. It's about who we are as a people. It's about standing tall and proud, just like Sankara envisioned, and building an economy that serves us, not foreign powers. Let's make this the generation that finally fulfills that vision. Drop a comment and let me know. What local products are you supporting? How are you contributing to Burkina Faso's economic independence? Let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, this is Pan-African Lens. And remember, we are the revolution. Thank you for watching Pan-African Lens. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue celebrating Africa's heritage and discussing its future, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps grow our community and keeps the conversation alive. See you in the next video.